day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood, Fall in love with you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new until it's so news.
Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here? All right, ready to go here. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And the home opener is underway. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Here's the 0-2. Whoa. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Chisholm. 1 away. Next up for the A's, Kazuma Okamoto. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Peralta in his 8th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Taylor hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot. 1 down. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air, center field. Soderstrom moving under this one. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 2nd. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soderstrom on the move, and that'll do it.
Bounce on the beat, my father. Lift off your feet, move harder. Shock out, explode like lava.
Bottom of the 2nd. Now the A's designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. For the love of God, let me sleep. So he goes the opposite way with that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for 2nd. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at 2nd. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Now back in safely at 1st. And that is out of play. Now a step off to third. Now to third, and he gets back safely. Here comes the 0-1. Quick move to first. That's a balk, and it scores a run.
Wow, that's one way to put a run on the board. I think he's even surprised how he ended up scoring on that play.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. In the air, right field. Has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Ground ball left side. Play made. That ends the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 9. And Luis Severino continues. Taps softly to the right side. Kurtz. The underhand flip. In time. Got him.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering is fouled back. That's towards center. Soderstrom moving under it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Dominic Smith. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On a line. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The count 2-1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 2-2. That one out to right. Under it. And there's 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. He's 0 for 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That's out to center field. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth. Here's Juan Soto.
Left fielder Juan Soto.
Swing and a pop-up. Cortez settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
Whoa.
Popped up. Kurtz. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Lindor batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Langoliers gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the A's designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Foul ball there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here's a 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Base hit and a run comes in. Now back in safely at first.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Out number 2. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Took the extra bases. Langoliers around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. Up by 3. It's 4-1. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Francisco Alvarez.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
So until they prove they can at least fight some of that off-speed stuff off, I'd imagine they're going to keep getting a steady diet of breaking balls, changeups, and the like.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This one popped up right side. Kurtz gets under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
In the air, right field. On the move towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz getting ready to. New pitcher on here. Brooks Raley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 0-1.
Oh.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor should have this one. And that is that. Top 6, leading off, number 9. Back to work, Luis Severino. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Fouled off to the right. And the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there.
Back safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Smith settles under this one. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now pitching for the A's, number 54.
Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Mets with a chance to get back into it. And we're the top half of the 6th. Right side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you.
Play at the plate. Got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Raley is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
High chopper to third, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Taylor has a beat on it. 2 away. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And that's the 3rd out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And a foul ball. And it's second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left center. Cortez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Brent. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Oscar Brazoban.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Comes up empty. Brazoban in his 3rd season. He features a changeup, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's a 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, number 9.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Eric Wagaman.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Tyrone
One out.
Taylor.
Runner at second. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That one's in there. Strike 1. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th.
That's a ball. No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Soderstrom moving under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third, and he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
Juan Soto.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Oh.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Lindor swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Throws to first. They limit the damage here. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
On the ground to the left. Bichette whips it to first. And they got him. Nick Kurtz will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into the...
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Jazz
off
Chisholm
for the
Jr.
Mets,
now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some
Line drive
Nope.
and foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Francisco Alvarez.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. On the ground to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So last chance for the Mets. Now it's Marcus Semien. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Semien runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Mets down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. A 5-3 final score in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.